Dear creatives, welcome to FCBA Unique Fashion and Craft online tutorial. Today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to make the design on this turban. So this is my turban. I have already made my turban. If you don't know how to make the turban, you can just send a DM or just tell me that you are interested in making the turban. I will give you the link. So you are going to be working with our shiny crepe fabric, our crinoline. So for this first one, I'm going to be using 22, 21 and a half, I think by 8 inches, by 7.5 inch, 21 and a half by 7.5 inch. Then the second one, I'm going to be using 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 18 and a half inch by also 7.5 too. So I'm going to be using the two fabric to, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and clap it, then I will sew straight down. After sewing, I will insert my crinoline. So for the second part, I'm going to be using 12 inches by 12 inches by 21 inches. So if you don't want it big, you can reduce it. But if you want it bigger, you can add to the measurement. So for the crinoline loop, I'm going to use my crinoline. I'm going to remove 1 inch from the measurement and cut my crinoline. So the first one is 21 and a half. So I'm going to be using 20 and a half for the crinoline. Then for the other one too, I'm going to do it exactly the way I did the first one. So let's get started. So I will hold it like this and take it to my sewing machine. I will sew straight down. I will also take the second one to my sewing machine, sew straight down. So now let's sew. So let's sew. So I'll sew it like this. I will sew both. After sewing both, I will now insert my crinoline into it. This video will be a bit lengthy, but just take your time and watch it. You will definitely enjoy it, because it is a step-by-step tutorial on how to make that front design, that fan front, and also the crinoline design. If you're a beginner, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Even if you are not a beginner, we have a lot of trainings on our YouTube channel, FCBA Unique Fashion and Crafts. So you can learn different designs of headwears on our YouTube channel. So now we are going to turn it inside out. Then after turning it inside out, we are going to fix our crinoline inside. So you can use your scissors to tuck it inside and bring it out. So now I will insert the crinoline. Honestly, this design is very beautiful. You would like to try it. So if you try this, I will be expecting your outcome. You can send it to my WhatsApp. You can also send it to my Facebook page. So I'll be glad if you can also make your own. So this one I noticed I did not remove extra 1 inch. So now I'm going to do it this way too, and the second one too this way. Then I'll hold it together like this and tack it. I'll tack it down. Then after tacking it down, I'm going to use a loop to cover it up. So let's tack. So I want to show you properly so that there will not be, I don't understand. I do not see what you are doing. So let's sit together. So after tacking this one, I will take the second one too, and I will also tack exactly the same way I did this. I'll take the second two like this, place it on each other and tack. So I'll place both on each other. The small one on the upper part, while the big one on the down part. So I'll tag them together now. So after tacking together, I will cut a loop and use the loop to cover it up. So after covering it, I'm going to tack it on my turban body. You tack it very well. So can you see? This is how it will look. But now I'm going to take a loop and cover it. So this is the loop. So I'm going to be using 7 inches, 7 inches by 8. So I use 7 inches by 8. I clap it together and sew straight down. After sewing, I'm going to turn it inside out. So after sewing, I'll use it to cover up the crinoline bow design. I call it crinoline bow design. I don't know the name you call it, but I call it a crinoline bow design. So now for the covering, the sewn part, you are going to shift it to the center and you are going to cover it up like this. You wrap it like this. Then after wrapping, you are going to sew on your sewing machine. If you cannot sew your sewing machine, just use your needle and thread to tack it. But I prefer sewing it. So I will show you. You tuck the rough edges inside so that you don't have any rough any rough parts. So after sewing, the next thing is for us to place it on the turban design. So here it is how it looks like. So the next thing is for us to place on the turban design. So any side that you want to use, that you feel like using, you are going to measure 2 inches from the band. After the band, you measure 2 inches inside and tack so that you achieve that. You are still going to put a design on at the front of this bow. So that is why I said you should measure 2 inches immediately after the band. You measure 2 inches and you can tack where you measure the 2 inches. So here it is. I want everyone to see what I'm doing. The fabric I'm using is black. So I want it very clear to everyone. So let's watch. After the band, you measure 2 inches and place it, then sew. So you can just tack with your needle and thread. So just tack all the sides. Just tack, tack, and tack. Just tack till you achieve the firmness, till it is firm. Once it is firm, you can just move forward to the next design on it. So for the next design, I've already measured it, but it seems I reduced mine. I reduced it. So I use 17 by 17. I later use 17 by 17. So you can use 17 by 17 because I sat down and look at it. I said it will be a bit big. So I want it small. So just work on 17 by 17. But if you want it bigger, you can use 17 by 21. It's okay. So let's take, I gone my wording to one side. So now I'm going to clap it and start sewing. I will sew all the parts, then I will now create a small loop at the center of the fabric. I'll use it to bring everything out and tuck all the four corners. I will tuck it out. I hope you all understand what I mean by tuck the four corners out, so that every part will be very okay. So after tucking it out, you can also take it to your iron and iron it back again. So this is me cutting the center. So just watch the way I did my own and remove it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, FCBA Unique Fashion and Craft, where I create beautiful and unique designs of headwear. I teach how to make headwears. So this is me talking out the four corners out. You talk it out, you talk it out, and you talk it out, because we want it to have the neat finishing. So I have already ironed it again. Now this is what I have. So the next thing now is to start my fan, as if you are pleating a fan. Just watch what I'm doing. So I will go again, but just watch what I'm doing. It's very, very simple. So I will go again. I will go again. Make sure that your hand is curved. Make sure you slant it very well. Make sure you slant the fan very well, and make sure you're using your hand to adjust all the parts. You adjust all the parts. So after that, your fan is ready. So let's do it once more, because of people that don't used to understand on time. So you continue that way again. So now I will pleat and tack. I will pleat and tack. So if you have already gotten the way you are going to make the fan, you can just pleat the fan and tack immediately. You pleat and tack, you pleat and tack, you pleat and tack, you pleat and tack. So this is it. So can you see? You can go in one more time. You can even go in three times. But I'll be going in one more time and use the thread to wrap it up. Sorry, Joe. So now I'll use my thread to wrap it up. Can you see how I'm wrapping? I will wrap and tie. Can you see? I'll wrap and tie, wrap and tie, wrap and tie. So I've already achieved my fan design, and this is what I get. This is what I got. So now I'll now put it in front of the, I will tack it in front of the bow design. In front of the bow design. So Viola, this is it. You tack. I'll also be showing you how to tack it. I'm doing all this because of the beginners. Yeah. Because of the beginners. So that we can all understand perfectly. Go. So you keep on tacking and tacking and tacking. So you tack and tack and tack. So after tacking, we lock it up. Then after locking it up, we are going to use your desired design of let me just say maybe applique, I don't know, or trimmings. Trimmings. You can just use your trimmings to cover it up. So now I will lock it now. I will lock it up now. I will lock it up. And here it is. So we are done. So this is the applique I'm going to be using to cover it. So I will plug my hot glue now. So this is me. I'm already attached adding my hot glue to the trimmings, and I will use it to cover it up. So and our turban design is ready. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If this tutorial is helpful, please share to people that you know that are interested. You can share to Facebook group. You can help us share this tutorial. So this is it. So we are done with it. So here is our beautiful design of our turban. So please do well to share this tutorial. Share this tutorial. Share it. So I will see you.